Hey, Star Wars fans and Rule the Galaxy fans. It is Joe back another time here on the YouTube channel. Just following up on the big news of the day. I've been putting together some top 10 lists, waiting for D-Doc, Alfie, and Brent to follow up and do the same. But that time is ticking away. Boys, you got to catch up. I'm a handful in already. But today's big news is the Mandalorian and Grogu are embarking on a new adventure to movie theaters. That's right. Mandalorian season 4 will be in the movie theaters. This is something that Alfie, D-Doc, Brent, myself have been talking about for quite a while. Star Wars fans want to get back in the theater. We want to buy our slushies. We want to buy our Twizzlers. We want to buy our popcorn. We want to sit there and be in the theater watching Star Wars on the big screen. So to go along with the other proposed movies that are out there that might still happen, we got an announcement today that Mandalorian season 4 will be showing up at the theaters. Let me read this here real quick. The Mandalorian and Grogu are embarking on a new adventure to theaters, directed by Jon Favreau and produced by Favreau, Kathleen Kennedy, and Filoni. The Mandalorian and Grogu will go into production in 2024. I'm sure they already have plenty of sets and plenty of things ready for the Mandalorian that they've been working on over the past few years. Maybe makes it an easier, quicker transition to go into a theater before maybe some of the other movies. And hey, what a nice surprise! And instead of getting season 4 on Disney Plus, we can get it here at the theater. So that's going to be great. Also, to go along with that, yes, Dave Filoni is going to be involved in producing on that movie, but it is saying that Dave Filoni has Ahsoka season 2 in the works. He's currently developing season 2 of Ahsoka. So this is the first official thing that we've heard or seen about that. I know we just discussed that the other day on the podcast that we hadn't really heard anything official. I think most of us assumed that season 2 was in the works, especially with the way season 1 left off. So really excited about that, hearing that season 2 is official for Ahsoka and that season 4 of The Mandalorian is going to be in the theaters. Now, from everything that I'm seeing, that is not going to be the Mandoverse movie that Dave Filoni is working on. I think that's something further down the line. Alfie has been talking it up as the MCU of the Mandoverse, coming together all these different stories: a skeleton crew, Ahsoka, Mandalorian, all coming together to fight the big baddie in Thrawn. Maybe some other big baddies will show up along the way as well. But this is not that movie. The Mandoverse MCU style movie by Filoni is still in the works. But we still have the Rey movie that they're working on, the new Jedi Order kind of movie that Charmin Obaid Chinoy is working on. And then the old ancient time, the historical Wayback Machine Jedi, the beginning of the Jedi kind of movie that James Mangold is working on. But it does this mean that this is going to move ahead of those in the schedule? Because I haven't heard that any of those are in the works yet. I don't know that the scripts are in place or that the pre-production is started for any of those. But it sounds like season 4 of The Mandalorian is ahead of schedule on those and will be out before them, which is great because let's face it, the thing that saved Star Wars when it came out was seeing little baby Yoda slash Grogu point his finger out at Mando at the end of that first episode of The Mandalorian. And the great uniter, as we call him here on the Rule of the Galaxy podcast, Grogu in the theaters for the season 4 of The Mandalorian. Hopefully that means he's going to be in the Mandoverse MCU movie that Filoni is working on later on down the line. But two big things, just wanted to pop them out there to you guys today since I've been on YouTube more often. Season 4 of The Mandalorian at theaters, which we are pumped about. We will probably all go together. We'll even make D-Doc flying from Philly or something like that. And then season 2 of Ahsoka is in the works. So that's great. If you want to email us to give us your thoughts and opinions on anything, reach out to us at ruletheGalaxySW@gmail.com. You can always follow us by subscribing to our podcast, Rule the Galaxy, on all podcast platforms. And then either Rule the Galaxy SW, or Rule the Galaxy podcast on pretty much all social media platforms. That's it. That's all. Season 4 Mando going to the theaters. Until next time, may the force be with you.